So your boy's going to teach you a few tricks, top 10 tricks to learn as a beginner skateboarder. Okay, yes, it is the next day, hence the change of clothes and the change of scenery, because I'm back inside. It's not as warm today, hence the long sleeve shirt, but I'm going to be going through the 10 tricks you should learn as a beginner skateboarder, with some examples. Obviously, I'm going to the skate park to film those later. But what we have, in no particular order, number 1, we have the ollie. Now, the ollie, as we all know, is the basis of all skateboarding tricks. All skateboarding tricks revolve around the ollie in some way or another. Well, most skateboarding tricks, like the kick flip, the 360 flip, the 180 ollie, everything has evolved. Well, all of modern day skating has evolved from the ollie. And it's just a fun trick to warm up with, say if you're doing like a stair set or like a gap. If you're watching this video, you are probably a beginner skateboarder, so I wouldn't recommend doing stair sets or gaps just yet. Just practice these on flat ground first. Now the second trick is the front side 180. Now this just requires you to wind your body up and kind of ollie at the same time as throwing your arms out, which in turn makes you do a 180-degree turn with the ollie. Some people find this a lot easier in backside, but we'll get to that in a minute. Third trick to learn is the pop shove it. Now the pop shove it doesn't require any foot sliding at all. It just requires you to scoop the board with your back foot and move your front foot out of the way. No, but to learn this trick, it does take a while. It takes a while to get used to your board not being under your feet for a second. Number 4 is the backside 180. Now, I mentioned this a couple tricks back. It's initially a frontside 180, but the other way. So, when you're doing the 180, your back is... How do I explain it? Well, you're seeing it on screen now. So, you need to wind up the other way and kind of throw yourself out the other way, if that makes sense. Yeah, okay? I will do a tutorial on these tricks in another video, but for now, I'm just giving you the basis on what you should learn, with a little bit of slow motion skateboarding to go hand in hand with that. Now the next trick is the frontside shove it. Now frontside shove it, again, is just a pop shove it, but the other way. So the board goes behind you, but you scoop it in the same way you would pop a frontside 180, so it's frontside. It's quite a bit more advanced and harder than the pop shove it, but if you learn the pop shove it, then you can learn the frontside shove it. Now number 6 is the trick that is most requested to learn when you're starting out skateboarding, even before someone can ollie, which I don't understand, and that is the kick flip. Now a kick flip is not like a shove it or a 180. A kick flip is when the board spins underneath you, like it flips underneath you, doesn't spin. And this trick took me years to learn and perfect. It's a trick that doesn't come to you instantly like that. It's a trick that you need to work on and work on and work on and progress and progress and progress for it to become perfected. But again, this is one of the most popular tricks in skateboarding. The next trick is a heel flip, which is initially a kick flip that goes the other way. You kick it with your heel, hence the name. I hate this trick so much. I hate doing this trick, but I love how it looks when it's done correctly. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to film a few heel flips as you're seeing on screen right now, and I'll put those over the video so you can see what a heel flip looks like from a few angles. The next trick is a fakie kick flip. Now this trick, you roll backwards on your skateboard, so if you're not comfortable with rolling backwards, then just ignore this and skip to the time given on screen now for the next trick. But a fakie kickflip is when you roll backwards and you pop from what is now the front of the board, but it's still the same foot that you pop down with on a normal kickflip. Trick number 9. Okay, we're getting to the last numbers now, so stick with me on this. Number 9 is the half cab. Now, a half cab is half of what was known as the caballerial, which is a fakie backside 360, which was invented on a half pipe by Steve Caballero. This is basically a fakie backside 180. I find them easier than regular backside 180s. And this can be a good way to turn around in fakie if you want to carry on going fakie on a flat bank or a quarter pipe. Or it's just a good way to kind of turn around without just doing a revert. But it's just a fun trick to learn regardless. Now, trick number 10 is the fakie frontside 180. Now, this is basically like a half cab, but with all the other tricks that I've mentioned in this video, it just goes the other way. So, just imagine you're doing a frontside 180, but you're rolling backwards in fakie. This trick is quite weird, actually. I don't know what it is about it, but I'm not a massive fan of this trick. Anyway, that does it for this video, guys. If you liked it, please remember to smash that like button. If this helped you out at all, then like this video and subscribe down below if you're new. If you want to check out my skateboarding channel, it'll be linked in the description below. So if you want to check out more skateboarding videos, which are religiously about skateboarding, then click that link in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!